Beethoven, in many ways, is someone with the vigor to break off the conventions and truly create something future-oriented, and yet struggling to do so due to the conventions of his time. As a result, we see in his music the seeds of romanticism emerging, and yet grounded in rules and conventions that only seem to enhance and even sublimate the material to an even greater extent. He was truly a man between two worlds. Now, in Beethoven's music, like all great art, the immediate pleasures must be sacrificed, always, for the totality of the composition. Everything must fall into place in a carefully plotted trajectory, even when it looks like he was improvising, but in fact it was not. Now anyone might think they could improvise these succeeding chords, the ones I'm about to play, and yet they are part of a larger whole, as can be demonstrated here. And so on and so forth. Now contrast that with Mozart, for example, in whose music the development of his themes are often complete in and of themselves. They could work quite well, in fact, detached from the work as a whole. That is why Mozart's themes are often more of a whistling material, in so much as Beethoven's is not. It is partly why we see in the man a figure with drama, a figure with poetry, a raging titan, vis-a-vis Mozart, who has a general air of lightheartedness. The fact that everything is connected in a mesh of fate, with Beethoven as the architect. In the words of late Leonard Bernstein, the answer to the Beethoven phenomenon is not really expressible, except in terms of the mysterious genius of a man who is capable of uniting all contradictions into one single, perfect entity. And it is with his music that Beethoven enters that small, immortal band of men whose names, whose works, time will not forget, for they are remembered in eternity. It is precisely the reason why his music still resonates with us 250 years later, and will continue to do so for generations to come.